Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We have already started here. Out for a throw. McAllister. Got a shot away. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Fiddles it through. Alvarez. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. De Paul. Antonio Silva gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Caught offside that time. Pepe gets over and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been clubbed away. No, that's been intercepted. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. He's found a way through.
Pedro Neto! Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez! He's having a hit! That's got him rattled. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. De Paul. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Garnacho. Ruben Diaz. Oh, here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Vitinha.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha goes on a charge down the left. That's a little off target. Dybala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it again. Dybala. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dybala. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Acuna. Forwards and with intent. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Danger averted for now. Flicked it back promptly. He's in space and looking for options. Header! Turns and goes back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been Obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Still went. He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And they win it back again. And here's Dybala. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Molina's cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Dybala.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Garnacho has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the kit. And a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. De Paul. Messi. Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to belt it away. De Paul. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He won't be happy with that one. João Neves.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Romero cuts it out.
Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Molina. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And he gets rid in a hurry. Quality ball. Oh, he's onto this. Rafael Leao. And he's lost. Rafael Leao! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And smartly reclaimed. That is a great pick out.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Molina tries making a foray down the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister. McAllister. And it's Messi. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's that, the end. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's En-Nesyri, and he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's got the shot away! Goal! Morocco! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Amrabat. That is a great... Brahim Diaz is on his own. Konate gets it clear. Pressing high and with purpose. Unahi. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Unahi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Amrabat.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hakimi. He's looking to set free a runner. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. Unahi. Unahi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Unahi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Saliba with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
En-Nesyri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz. Thuram. Diaby. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Nesiri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Adli. He's found the way through. Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Morocco certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ben Seguir! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Koundé wins the duel this time.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's delightful. Thuram. Chance! There's a goal! France are back on level terms.
Morocco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ben Seguir. Koundé does well to get it back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Amrabat. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And he's been shifted off it. Konate. Chouameni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see... Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Brahim Diaz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Adli. Danger averted for now. It's run loose here. And that is out of play. Amrabat. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Diaby, quality ball. That's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, sweet feet. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Oh, some tackle that. Aguirre. Oh, he's onto this. Thuram! And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And through to the goalkeeper. Hakimi, Ben Seghir, and Hakimi, Amrabat. Morocco finding their passes. Now it's En-Nesyri, Brahim, and the shot! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Morocco take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Good spot. He's seen the run, and he's certainly onside here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
En-Nesyri! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
En-Nesyri deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yes! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
No way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hakimi. And Amrabat. Fiddles it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. France displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. And here's Thuram. Amrabat.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Aguerd gathers from the goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Amrabat. Konate makes the interception. Now it's En-Nesyri. Gets his pass away. He's got space in the area and the finish! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Morocco go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's En-Nesyri. And the shot! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it! And he's found the net! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Interesting ball. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Amrabat.
Morocco certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hakimi. Hernandez. Amrabat promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined.